Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whatever you happen to be watching. This is Risco in Tokyo coming at you with some more. It's Binding Isaac out for Plus. No, it's Little Big Planet. I gotta fix the tags. You know how it be. It's fine. Little Big Planet. Planet. I can spell. Give me a second here. Alright, tags are sorted. Get ourselves over to the mod view. It's gonna be easy as mildly inconvenient pie, as these things go. Yes, are we good? Sweet. There we go. All right. Well, here we are. I don't know. Like, we don't have a we don't strictly have a plan. Like, there's things we need to work on, but okay, there is music. I wasn't sure if I'd remembered to put the music in. Where the fuck is everything? Like, I got everything all spread out so that, you know, I wouldn't end up having too many things in one spot. It's mostly worked. Now, I am noticing that we had somebody banned a couple days ago, and I don't remember what that was about, so I'm gonna have to ask the Hive, because it's got the Hive's name on it. So maybe it was an ad bot. What am I doing? It's the this up here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this fucking sign. Like, I've got a treasure chest, but I don't know that I like it. Like, it's so... I don't know. Like, I don't know, but I don't like it. I don't like it in this context, I suppose. Like, you know? It's so big compared to... It's so big compared to, like, the trees and shit. You know? Like, I don't know. I could always... Frex. I could always... like, take the, right, we gotta reset the cameras. Always gotta reset the cameras. I could take the arm from the science lab and maybe bring that down instead. Cause that feels kind of tricky. Oh, Alice, how you doing? Hopefully lovely. Is the life being good to you? Is it treating you with kindness and not with bullshit? I'm hoping the answer is yes. Lovely. Glad it's going okay. Kronos, pleasure to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for putting Neko Navy in my life. I'm glad that I was able to finally share it with you yesterday. Hope you had fun with that. The Hulkster is in fact not in heaven. There's 0% chance that the Hulkster is gonna end up in fucking heaven. That fucking douchebag? Not happening. Although I saw somebody did a cartoon that seemed to posit that the big boss man was in heaven, and that doesn't sound right. I only found out about that from reading VShojo discussions. Wait, did they just like toss the Hulkster into the VShojo conversation? Cause that's super weird. Oh, I wonder I could check that later. I should check that and give it to Soup. Do you know what I'm referencing by the... By the way, my guy did a song called Hulkster in Heaven? No, I did not. I did not know that. Kronos, I need your eye. I need your eye here. I forgot that he had a freaking album. Does this this treasure chest here, like, I'm trying to think of how to put the green screen into the scene, and I don't really know how to do it with this one. Like, the laboratory is really easy. The city's really easy. I've got an idea for the airship. I kind of have a nebulous idea for the moon. Well, I mean, like, no, I mean, like, I need an object that is the green screen. Like, I need this to be here. You know what I mean? But I'm wondering, like, what would look good in this context? Because, like, I could just... Give me a second here. Like, I could just make a green screen. Like, I could just put up a big chunk of green screen up there. But that would suck, you know? Like, I want something that works into the environment a little bit. And I'm wondering if this treasure chest is what I need. You know what I mean? Vishoja died just like Hulk Hogan. Vishoja's very dead. I guess I guess the easier way to say what I'm trying to say is that I don't want the screen to look too out of place. Like, I want it to look like it makes sense in the scene. I can't make it too small. Well, maybe options seem limited. They do. For this one, yeah, the options seem real limited. It's so funny seeing people who don't normally talk about VTubing talk about the VShojas thing. There's the possibility that the CEO spent money for sick children, like, I don't know, Gucci bags or something, which is pretty fucked up. Gotta go with pretty fucked up on that one. I'm gonna pop out this chat. I think this worked better last night with the chat popped out than it does normally. Also, if I have the chat popped out, it means I can scroll back if I need to. Like, I saw a statement from the CEO that was like, what did he say? Like, I was trying to secure funding, and I didn't realize that this money that was supposed to go to sick children was supposed to go to sick children. I thought I could just take it. The apology was pretty great, though, unless I'm reading it wrong. He straight up admitted to embezzlement, which is epic. Like, he fucking did. It's wild. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna totally take this on myself. I made really bad decisions, and these are the results of the decisions. It's like, oh, wow, dude. You're like... You're just, like, lining up for felony offense right here. We're gonna leave that jungle there for a second. Oh shoot, Kronos, did I show you the Ape Kong? It's fantastic. I haven't shown Alice, so like I could. This could be an opportunity to show Alice. I did not know the sick children money was for sick children. I thought it was company regular money funds, right? Donate to the children's fund. Why? What have the children done for me? Ape Kong is my favorite Donkey Kong. Is it not? I love this little dude. I got those arms working. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get them working to do like what I needed to. It's pretty great though. So this bit is, I think, done. Like, I don't think I'm gonna add any more to this scene. I think we're pretty okay. All right, let's turn that off. I think for... I can't believe like how much variety is in this fucking background. Like, I realize the color scheme is maybe not as varied as one might like, which is fair. But like the amount of like bits in here that you could use for backgrounds is super wild. Like, what is all this? This is fantastic. I think you could like even get a little bit of a view of those windows. There's no reason that they had to go this hard. And I had no idea. Alright, actually, let's not turn on the camera yet. We want, like, a little blimp. We could make a little mini blimp. Yes, we could do that. Oh god, I'm gonna have to turn off those... Something's making noise, I hate it. How did I not make these all quiet? I think it's pretty transphobic of Nintendo to make a game that I want to play in that new Donkey Kong, but it's Switch 2 exclusive. Honestly, though, it's well known that Ninty hates the trans kids, so I'm not shocked at all. How did I forget to put those on quiet mode? That's just wacky. Alright, we want... How did the hell did they even get Neko Navy Daydream? That's a pretty interesting question though. Like... Why did Neko Navy Kid decide to put Daydream only on fucking Switch? Why did Hi, Brain Meats. Why did PS4 get like completely shafted? Inquiring minds would like to know. I think you get new cats from just beating the game. Okay. Like, we did get one new cat last night. I think Kitty. This is probably too many vertices. The new Donkey Kong game does look really sick. It doesn't have Funky Kong though. They fucked up. Wait, like the surfer The Surfer Ape? Funky Kong? The Surfer Ape? They don't have Funky Kong? The Surfer Ape? What? How are you not gonna have Funky Kong? The Surfer Ape? Like, that seems wrong. I don't know why it was so important for me to say that like 5 times too. I'm so sorry about that. The brain is being a little bit goofy tonight. Wait, did everything just fall to the ground? It did fall to the ground. Okay. Good. Love that. Love that for us. Okay, just hold still there for a second. Like, maybe this should be all one piece, and then we could make... That's maybe the better idea. What game did Funky Kong get introduced in? Because I don't remember Funky Kong in OG Donkey Kong Country. He's in the second one, okay. That would explain it. On account of, I don't think I played the second one. My fault. There's no particular, whatchamacallit? It was not a referendum on the goodness or badness of the game. Most of the Kong family are from the Rare games. Okay. I don't know if I realized that. Nintendo never saw fit to, like, expand the range of Kongs. They're like, you are an ape. You deserve to live in sorrow and loneliness. And Rare was just like, we can't. We can't with that. This ape is like family to us. And so they gave a family to this ape. It's really amazing and touching. And your heart should be touched. If it's not, you might be a monster. Okay, first off, like, let me just say very strongly that you're not a monster if you're not touched. It's okay. I should have said that. That really wasn't that funny. Before Rare, Donkey Kong was just the guy from the arcade games. And Donkey Kong 3. Let's not forget Donkey Kong 3. Oh, wait, Donkey Kong 3 or Donkey Kong Jr.? Which is the one that's where you're in the hothouse and you've got the bug spray? Now, that sounds like a fucking fever dream, by the way. I apologize for that, but, you know, it is what it be. Diddy the Kong family member, not the sexual predator. Lol. I mean, I kind of figure that everybody's gonna understand that. Like, I feel like that's a known quantity. Everybody's out here like, wow, I would have never guessed that Alice is into Diddy the sexual predator. That seems so strange. That doesn't seem like its style. I don't think anyone thinks Diddy the sexual predator rapper was a Donkey Kong Country. I mean, he wasn't big enough back then, was he? He wasn't Donkey Kong Country level yet. I think it might have been before he found Biggie Smalls, yeah. Like, I mean, if I'm remembering my timeline right, which there's no necessary... Hi, that's not how that word works. it's not required that it be the case because, you know, memory, but like Donkey Kong Country came out when I was still in high school. And I feel like Tupac and Biggie in that era of rap was not until I was in uni. In his song Juicy, Biggie mentions playing the new consoles like Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. No shit. But that just it was during the time the consoles were big. Well, okay, but like I'm trying to see in my head like when that would be. I love that like we've got like a little scholarship on Biggie thing going on here. That makes me inordinately pleased. Did Biggie become big post Donkey Kong Country or after? Well, that's the thing is like Donkey Kong Country's pretty early. Holy shit. Oh god, like I don't know how much holy shit I've got left in me right now. Cause there's already a lot of things going on, you know? Biggie's first album came out the same year as Donkey Kong Country 1. Okay. Okay, that's the kind of holy shit I can get behind. I was worried like some new fucked up thing had happened. I love that I'm doing all this and it's gonna get covered up by the screen anyways. That's funny as hell. Alright, we need a passenger capsule. Which also, if we're gonna be honest, is probably gonna get covered up by the screen, so let's not put too much detail into it. We're also gonna need to have some... Oh, that looks pretty slick. Oh, that sucked. Fuck. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say a thing, and now it's like completely fucking gone. That's okay. Who needs thoughts? They only get in the way of genius. Chronos, how amazing and or not amazing is Risk of Rain Returns? Is it fantabulous? It's pretty amazing, okay. Because I have enough money that I can get myself, I can buy myself like one nice thing on this current paycheck. One small thing for myself. And Risk of Rain Returns is only 17 bucks. And Soup says it would definitely run on my laptop. So, you know. Disco, you are such a goober. That's not what you needed to do. That's not what you needed to do at all. What you needed to do, because I wanted to test how this was going to look if it was one set of blocks shorter. It's also very beginner friendly since you can adjust damage taken on the fly. On the fly? Wait. Okay, not on the fly. You didn't say on the fly. You can adjust the damage taken and dealt. That's kind of cool though. Have you given it like a total clear? Or are you focused all your efforts and energy on Risk of Rain 2? Apparently you can just post a Death Stranding picture to post a Death Stranding picture for Discord age verification thing in the UK and it'll let you pass. What? What? Okay, that's fucking hilarious. I'm deeply amused. But also, what the fuck? I mean, I figured that's like that's the mechanism that's going on, but it's still like deeply funny. Fucking. Thank you, Epic Games. I mean, it is hot bullshit that they've got that law. Like, I find that to be very worrisome, but I'm glad that there are goofy ways around it. For the moment, at least. The main company handling all the age verification thing in the UK is Epic Games, using their age verification program they set up for Fortnite. Wow, great job, Epic Games. Y'all deserve a cookie. They did not, in fact, deserve a cookie, by the way, just in case anybody was wondering. Now, is that for like every social media site? Because wasn't the law was that was going to be for all the social medias? Fucking hell. If you do get returns, just saying it's really easy to set up a co-op session. Oh my god. Kronos, that would be pretty fucking neat. That would be pretty fucking neat. I would be deeply excited. What do you think? Fat airship or skinny airship? Their main company... They're the main company handling all the verifications. Like, they're the ones in charge of putting the verification and making it work. Like, talking to the government and stuff. Fucking... Epic fucking Games. Epic fucking douchebags. How about that? How about them apples? Fat airship because it's visually closer to one. Excellent. I kind of was feeling similar, but, you know, one does worry sometimes. About that size? Oh, would you stop, though? Oh, I know what the problem is. It's... Okay, that's not the problem. I was gonna say it's on front view, but... Shit, I think some stuff just fell down. Alright, get erased! Get arrowed! They're doing it because, the Roblox people are also selling their verification program to companies, so they probably went, wow, we can gain money from doing this. I hate it. Like, yeah, I'm sure you gain a lot of money, like, working for the Fash. Hey, they got pretty great signing bonuses for, fucking ICE. You know, if you're looking to make money is all. It's like how Sony decided to paywall online functionality because the competition was doing it. Nice. No, it's not. Alright. I hate that this is so off-center. God, just look how bad that is. It's almost impossible to center well, too. I like how everybody just wants to get in on the fast train, though. That makes me feel very, comforted. Like, nothing could possibly go wrong. Surprised they didn't get booed to oblivion when they pitched that idea on stage. I guess people were too busy watching Xbox, self-immolate itself at the time. Wait, was that... Like, did Xbox accidentally set themselves on fire in a, uncontrolled environment at a game show? Because that's wild. I don't think I ever knew that. God, I've got to take it off of that fucking scene, because, like, we're gonna get blue screens all the fucking time. If you physically didn't know, it would have been better than what we got, though. Oh, God. How bad was it? Given they're currently closing down every government department and doing cost cuts as part of a weird attempt to do Doge in the UK, I don't even know if the UK government is paying them well. What the... This world sucks sometimes. Like, it's pretty awesome sometimes, but sometimes it just sucks. That was when Xbox One tried to market it so you couldn't even share games among friends. Was that the one where they were, like, making fun of people who didn't have cell phones? Or was that a different, event? That was Diablo. Fair enough. Wait, why are you visible? You do not need to be visible. Thank you. Wait, is that going in the wrong direction for it to stay in the air? I think it is. I can't really tell. I'm not an aerospace engineer is the thing. It was so bad they walked back 80% of their ideas before launch. Now it would have been even better if they had walked back 80% of their ideas before lunch. I think that would have been even more impressive. I'm sorry this is taking so long, by the way. Like I'm trying to find the fucking idea in the middle of the project. Do we go with purple again? Like, we could do a different colors all. I like the yellow crossbars, like they look like brass. Sony poked fun at them by making a demonstration video on how to share your PS4 games. It was just a guy gave me his physical copy to another guy, and that was the whole video. Okay, on one hand, that's really funny. On the other hand, like, I don't know that Sony's got a whole lot of legs to stand on in that one either. I feel like Tony, I feel like Sony is also kind of full of bullshit. To be fair, Sony's rep wasn't nearly as bad back then as it is now. That makes sense. Like I feel like they kind of had to build up to being where they are now. I don't know if red is the color. Oh, Holly, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good day. My LBs or my P can always use some good LBs. That sounds dirty. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the phrasing that we want to use there. You doing all right? I'm glad to hear it. Have you have you been able to get some halfway decent sleep recently? Because I know you've been talking about how that's been a bit of an issue. And I'm sorry that it keeps on going to blue screen. It's because I'm going to the wrong sticker window. And it's fucking everything up. Now, I think there is a dotted line. God, I was really hoping we could dodge like right past it. And I think a dotted line would work good here. I'm doing better since getting somewhat sports drink. Wait. I've been doing better since getting some sports drink powder for making the salts better. Okay, you know, I should buy some of that. We've got Pocati Sweat powder. I could hook myself up with that. Oh shit? They gave us straight up like little circles for windows? I fucking love it. Kronos, did you know this? Surely you knew this, because you are Kronos. Is there a lol box? A little box we could use for a door? I mean, there is in fact a door. The panel 9 detail. It's just perfect for a little row of little portals. I love it. Alright, what do we want? I don't use stickers often, so I did not know. Fair enough. I got Stamina Aid, which is like bad tasting Powerade, but it's not under BDS, has better spread of potassium, sodium, and magnesium. Okay. Now, potassium and sodium and magnesium are all very explosive. They're are they explosive or are they combustive? I'm just wondering, do I have to worry about you catching on fire? Because I'd rather not, with that. For maximum health and heat, drink Stamina Royal. Is that even a thing? Yo, can we talk about Photobucket just for a short second? How many years has it been that Photobucket's been begging me to come back? I need them to stop. I need them to go away. I'm never coming back to them. I'll be fine. They keep on asking me, like, they keep on telling me, hey, your account needs some attention. You should come here and save your account. Like, if you don't come deal with your account really quick, you're gonna lose all your pictures. We're gonna delete everything. We're gonna do it for real this time. We swear. And I keep on getting these messages like once every couple of weeks, and it's real fucking sad, and they gotta give up. But also, I fucking hate it. It's like real annoying. Alright, now, let's, I'm gonna put that sticker in the center, because that's gonna get covered up. That's totally gonna get covered up. I'm trying not to, yawn too much, by the way. Like, it's been a, today was sleepy hours all day long. It kind of actually was a bit of a problem. Oh, Bandit! How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Had a new laptop come in. We're trying to get all the kinks worked out so that we could stream from it. It's very exciting. We did Neko Navy last night, which was super exciting. And, I'm very sleepy, but, you know, some days, they're gonna be the sleepy days. Chrono says, as to your earlier question, no, it's not real, but in the Yakuza film adaptation by Takashi Miike, Kiryu won the final battle by drinking Staminon X mid-battle. So you're telling me that Kiryu is a cheater? Kiryu dopes? I would have never guessed. He seemed like such a Boy Scout. Oh no, Bandit, I'm so sorry. Is it news that you're comfortable sharing? Because I'm not going to push you to share if it's not. I will just keep well wishes general and in my heart for you. I mean, I would have done that anyways, but, you know. Okay. Well, take a deep breath, and when you're ready, and good evening to you, Hiduna. It is a pleasure as always seeing you. Hope the life do be treating you pretty good. I don't think I need that microchip. I hate this, Kronos. We made these, the ribs for the fucking airship. And I knew, even when I was making it, I knew that it was gonna get, like, covered up by a screen. And here we are. Here we fucking are. Maybe what I can do... Okay, here's the thing that I could do, right? I could copy this bad boy. And put, like, some of them going, maybe, way in the background. And then I could use one of them as a mount for the screen. Gonna watch Real Kevin Costner Classic with Alessia today? That's right, The Postman. Alice, do you not like yourselves that much? I feel like that's asking a lot of anybody out there watching The Postman. In this day and age, no less. The film that inspired Death Stranding, not Waterworld? I would have thought it was Waterworld. Listen, maybe it's Kino. Maybe it's Kino. Maybe. It's Kino. I mean, I hope it is. Like, I hope it's real fun. I hope you have a good time with it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll watch 3 hours of Special with Kevin Costner. I mean, like, I think you're definitely going to get 3 hours of Special with Kevin Costner. The question is, will it go as hard as Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? Can any movie truly go as hard as Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? I question. It's not very good. It's not a good movie. I did see The Postman in 1994, though. Alright. So this would be back, like, another... I think. I wish I could have the screen bob, but it would be like a lot of trouble with editing, and I just don't want to deal with it. Oh, The Postman 1994 is an Italian film about an actual postman. He delivers posts. It doesn't go well. Are there zombies? 94 is kind of pre-zombies, though. Bandit says, where do I start? Disability apparently thinks I'm not disabled anymore. My knees have gotten worse again, with my right knee degrading slower than before, but still degrading. My left knee has a 1.8 meter chunk of bone that is broken off behind my knee? Wait, I want to... Can I check the distance there? 1.8 meter? That's like... That's big, hun. That's real big. My knees hurt all the time. I'm having trouble with my stomach, and the doc thinks my gallbladder. Migraines have gotten worse. My sleep apnea has evolved into a new level of pain as I wake up often with a pain in my head equal to continuing. Hun, you got a full fucking plate. That's a whole goddamn plate. That's too much. You got too much on your plate. Can you get like one of the machines for the apnea? Well, I imagine they're probably pretty pricey. Like, we can't put this in front, I don't think. Like, it's not gonna work here. One of the actresses in The Postman '94 is mostly known for being a Bond girl once, but she's in a bunch of horror films. Okay. No, The Postman '94 is the Italian film, right? Not the Kevin Costner film? Okay. Like, maybe we could go with this. And we'll move the sticker down to make it clear that the windows are there. We can maybe make the airship a little bit bigger. Yeah. Okay, I think that's kind of the direction we're going in. Alright, so first off, pull you out a little bit. Oh, the silly-ass camera's still on. Camera, I need you to not be on, is the thing. Don't be a jerk, camera. I'm gonna have to check out the cast listing for Postman. Why won't you go up? Or is that as up as you can get? Alright, so we can put it like that. I know I said it before, but the movie I really want to see, again, is Dell'amore della Morte. Because I haven't seen that one in forever. Being choked nearly to death and almost having no oxygen when you wake up. My depression absolutely makes me hate every single day, and I want to beat my brains out. I realize I give great advice, but I can't live by my own advice because I am a freaking hypocrite. I'm thinking I'm starting to suffer from insomnia. I can't lose weight to save my life. I'm poor. I'm beginning to hate everything around me. I'm slowly but surely wake up every single day with something hurting. If it's not my knees, it's my neck, my back, or my head. Bandit Hun, that is a whole... You got a whole thing on your plate. You got a lot on the old plate there. I don't know, like, I don't know where to start. I don't know if I can start. I don't know if you need me to start. So I'm not gonna, but I'll at least let you know, as I always do, that I hope things get better, that I am rooting for you, and that I do want you to have good things. I know that's not really super in your power right now, and I know that it's something maybe difficult to push towards or even wait for openings to open up. Like, I definitely dig that, because you got a lot on you. So all I can do is try to support you with my heart, but the actress starred in stuff like The Right, a not good exorcism film starring Anthony Hopkins, by the same director as the 1408 adaptation. Also Day of the Beast, a horror film from Spain that's extremely a lot. Okay. Is extremely a lot in the good way or in the not so good way? Because I feel like this is the not so good way. It's not a negative or a positive, it's just a lot. Alright, I mean, that kind of sounds fantastic, though. Do we ever get to see the titular beast in Day of the Beast? Because I hate when they give us, like, a real fancy name like that. They're like, yo, watch out, we're gonna have this beast is gonna show up. You're not gonna believe the beast that we have. And then the beast gets there and it's like, you can't even see it because it's only on screen for like 2 seconds. It's the Antichrist. Like, of course it is. Of course, who else would it be? It's always the Antichrist. It's the Antichrist. I don't know why that pleases me so much, but it kind of does. Is the Antichrist Gabriel Byrne, or is Gabriel Byrne only the Antichrist in that one Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? You know the one. End of Days? Day of the Beast is like, imagine a horror comedy version of Freddy Got Fingered? As a commentary on Spanish fascism in the Catholic Church. I don't think that you could have... I don't think that you could have come up with a set of words that would have been as unlikely for me to expect as those. Like, I gotta feel like that's a lot of words that don't generally go together. The other piece, okay, it also functions as a road trip comedy film. Sure, you know, like why not? Why not? You got all the other, you got all the other moving parts in there. Like why not? At that point. Because I've made her quite good friends outside of not being very understanding of transgender. They're great friends. I just have to lie to them and be like, no, I changed my mind and I'm gay now. Oh god, I hate that, Bandit. I hate that. But I don't want you, I don't want you ragging on your appearance because that's not going to help nothing. Hun, that's not going to help you out none. I mean, I'm not saying that you gotta be super confident and like force yourself into it, but like if you call yourself names, you're just gonna feel worse about it, and that's no lie. It's directed by a Spanish guy named Alex de la Iglesia, whose films are generally a lot again in a neutral way, sometimes positive, sometimes negative. Huh? I should look him up. See what there is to see about this this kid. Although I doubt by now he is a kid anymore. He is probably very much not a kid. He's like 60. I mean, he could still be a kid at heart. They always talk about like the young and the young at heart. Okay. We should put like some fins on it. I feel like we should put some, I think it needs some fins. And I wonder if there are any fins. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I always go to that silly ass page. He did films like The Witching, Witching and Bitching, about gold thieves that end up in a town where only women that are witches live, or oh shit, he did Action Mutante, about a group of disabled activists who get mutated into real mutants in a post-apoc world. I know of that film. I've never seen it, but it was in a Fangoria, like, oh god, it was ages, I mean, it would have been when it came out. And they had it, like, they had an article about it in the back of Fangoria, like, keep an eye on foreign horror. And there it was, and it was very striking, and it stuck with me. Ever since to today. I've always wanted to fucking see that. The guy's like, I don't hate his films, I like some of his films, but the guy's whole catalog is basically, what if trauma films made in Europe and like at least 50% more competent? That's like, yeah, I could see that being... I could see that being a bit of a mixed bag, sure. His best and most traditional film, okay, well, give me a second here. His best and most traditional film is, and my favorite is probably The Last Circus. What is the gimmick with The Last Circus? What are they doing with that one? Oh god, I wish... Oh shoot, maybe we can close that. Give me 1 second here. Like maybe if those are closed up, it won't count as something that should be blocked. Sweet! We got the answer. I love the answer. It's a dark comedy about a clown entering into a fierce battle to the death with another clown who's in love with a girl the main clown loves, and it's set in Franco-era Spain. Now, is one of the clowns a fascist? I feel like it's only almost guaranteed that one of them is a fascist. Oh shit, we're at an hour. Thank you, Kronos. I do appreciate it. Let me just I don't think there's any shapes that I want. What the fuck is a cloth diamond? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I was hoping for like a little half circle that's flat. Maybe a wedge? No. Like, I feel like this airship needs fins, but I don't know how. But I'm gonna have to let that wait until I get back. Because it is break time. I encourage everyone to grab yourselves a stretch, a little bit of water, some OJ if you got it. Also, this only matters to me, but the main clown is played by the guy from Torrente, of all things. Torrente? I don't know that I know Torrente, but I'm taking that break. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Torrente is like a series of dark comedy Spanish films, very popular about a bad guy detective who handles detective cases that often go very badly. Basically, imagine Naked Gun, but the protagonist played as if he was a guy from The Shield or NYPD Blues, and a bunch of the humor is based on references to Spanish culture. Like, way better than they sound, being 2000s and 90s Spanish dark comedies. They're varying degrees of problematic, but most of the harmless, they're mostly on the harmless scale. The later ones basically go from the Spanish version of an R rating to a PG-13 rating, basically. Okay. Is it like edgy Spanish Columbo? Yes! I was just being a snark. I'm sorry. That delights me, though. That sounds like a lot of fun. The second one got some controversy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was someone a bit of a douchebag? Because I hear that's a good way to get some controversy. I don't like the rocket wing for this. Like, I want something that looks a little bit like a fin, that's all. I feel like it's a big ask. There's a scene where the UK territory of, Gibraltar, which Spain and the UK have contested because, both of them claim as part of their countries against bombs. Oh, it gets bombed. Okay. Would that work? Certain people in the UK and the Gibraltar region, regional government weren't happy. I mean, I feel like everybody, like, you know, you should. Here's your chance to get bombed in a movie. It's just a movie. It's not real life. I think you should have fun with it. That's just me, though. I've never been bombed. And Gibraltar famously has, so maybe they've got a different feel on it. Wow? Are you surprised? Did you expect I'd been bombed? I've never met Bomberman. I've never met Bomberman, no. Kronos, when you say use a ramp, like, oh, for fudge sakes, hold on. This gotta go out somewhere else. What the fudge? Can you not just place a ramp? Excuse me, Mr. Ramp, what is your problem? Or is this not what you meant, Kronos? Are you talking about something different than the slide? Huh. Next game you should play when you start doing laptop streams again, I should be Bomberman 64 clearly. Yeah, like, I don't have a really good idea either. You know what? I should just look up a picture of, like, a fucking Zeppelin. Give me a second here. Because I feel like there's something that belongs on the back end of a Zeppelin that helps give it direction. Oh, I forgot the Z key. The Z is broken on this keyboard. That's kind of... We're going to have to do something about that. I'm going to have to do something about that. Like, they definitely do have kind of fins back there that they use for stabilizing. I don't think I realized, like, the Hindenburg had, like, a big old swastika on the side that's not getting a picture taken of it. Kind of bold, but I popped out my chat. Now I don't know where my chat went. Wait, in the Xbox version of MGS Delta, Ape Escape level replaces the monkeys with Bombermans. That actually kind of makes a little bit of sense though, because like it's fucking Sony's baby, right? The Ape Escape. I feel like it might be a little bit odd for Xbox to show it off. Donkey Force. We're not gonna do Donkey Kong 64, yo. That's never gonna happen. More their baby than Patapon, I suppose. Wait, is Patapon gone on Xbox? It's on Switch and PC now. Oh, yeah, okay, you've mentioned that, so of course. Metal Gear Solid 4 stream. I I don't know, like I'd like to do Revengeance. I feel like I'd like to do Revengeance. I don't know if I'm ready for a Metal Gear Solid 4. I think you should do probably do 4 because that's the thematic end to the series. But it's up to you if you want to do it or not. Um, 4 is let me check, and I know I've asked this before. It's just completely gone from my memory. 4 is only on PS3. 4 would be a good fit for these streams because of the length alone. The cutscenes are long, even for MGS patterns. Ew. That doesn't sound great for us. This should probably be a little bit longer. There's an hour-long cutscene? What? We can't. I mean, we can't. We can't do that. Most of 4 is a video game, but the ending cutscenes are long. That would be, that would honestly be kind of miserable. Like, I don't know if I could talk over, like, an hour of movie. It's the ending of Return of the King. Oh my god. Alright, this kind of works, and it looks kind of like a carp. We could even put... We could put a cute eye. Oh my god, an eye! Wow! Wow! I know it's unlikely, but I'd like to avoid spoiler talk if we're leaning in that direction. Okay. You know what? Like I don't expect that we will do Metal Gear Solid, but until we've got a more solid Metal Gear Solid 4, but until we've got a more solid idea on that, let's hold off on any spoilers. What about Ghost Babel? I don't know Ghost Babel. It's like the Ghost Babel protocols. I'm all on Rising though. It's an amazing game. Okay, we'll find a thing that we can do. Now, she looks like a carp. She looks like an airship who is a carp. One cheat you could do is to make the dirigible fins use thin material and then use advanced layer mover to make them sit in the middle of your full layer. That's a snazzy idea, honestly. I might with that. Let me think if it's going to be more trouble than it's worth, but I might with that, yeah. Scroll up. Ghost Fable is a Game Boy Metal Gear game written by the guy that wrote most of Metal Gear until 3. Huh. I mean, like, we're probably not going to play it because it's a Game Boy game, but it's like weirdly important to Metal Gear Solid as a thing, even though it's a Game Boy spin-off. It's also pretty good. Like, it does super sound neat, but I don't know. I actually like this a lot. We could probably, like, physically we could probably do physically? That's not the phrasing that I want. Like, on a technical level we could probably do it. Just between everybody's knowledge pooling together. But I don't know, is it like a thing that we would really want to do at the end of the day? Really want that Pokemon stream money. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might pass on the Pokemon stream money. I wish I could move these screens. Like, I mean, I could, but it's just like, I don't want to go through the effort of editing it. I need an intern that I could force to edit moving chroma key. Well, I like it. Kronos, what do you think of our carp airship? Chat, did we do a good job with this? You approve. I appreciate that. It means a lot, especially, particularly, on account of how much you love carp. I didn't forget. Alright, then I think I'm going to declare this section to be functional. I might add a little bit more, but probably not too much. So let's go over to... I think we can get rid of these. I'll hold on to that for just a second. Let's go over to the moon and see what... Where are we... so sorry for the yawn. Let's see where we can put a screen here. Because the moon also needs a screen. I mean... I hate that, but you're also probably right. I mean, I feel like I should put a chaw on the moon for Chairface Chippendale, but alright, we gotta grab... We actually have to grab a screen. Like, we can modify the screen itself, but we do need to have one on hand. I remember the whole idea of this was like, it was gonna make it really, keep it really simple. Don't do too much. I'm almost done with the recording, like the second playthrough of Ape Escape 2. I'm up to the point where you've got to repeat all the levels. So I've beaten Spectre's Ultra Kong, I think it's called, or Mecha Kong, the robot ape that you fight, the fake out final boss. So it's probably still going to take at least a weekend to get finished. Tetris on the Game Boy stream, oh my god. I don't know about that. That doesn't seem like a lot of fun. Shaking my head. I mean, you shake your head a lot, but I think like sometimes sometimes you're just wrong. Play the Rototon demo, and I can join in a co-op session. I mean, I could do that. That is a thing that I could do. I don't know if it's a particularly likely thing that I would do, but it's a thing I could do. I could give it due and ample consideration. Oh, fudge. Okay, good. I didn't shove anything through the floor. I should probably put, like, something on the floor here so we know where it is. Tetris hater. Kind of. Not really, but it's like... I don't know that it's a game that I could play for a bunch of hours. Yes, you are not wrong. This is something that I'm really quite excited about, because there's like a lot of games that I've wanted to share with everybody. You gotta get good at Tetris. Enter the Tetris mine. I don't want to do that is the thing. You get that, right? I'm 100%. I know you are. I know you're super serious. You try to play act like you're the jonkler, but deep down, I know you burn with a drive to make me a Tetris grandmaster, and I appreciate the feel, I do, but I don't think you could stake your future on me. I'm not gonna go to the international championships, hun. I'm sorry. This is gonna be the plot of Karate Kid 4? I mean, it could be. Alice is some of the driest humor down at the Smirks Only Comedy Club. I mean, you know, we're all children of the 90s, except when I say we're all children of the 90s, I mean just me. Because I'm pretty sure Alice is not a child of the 90s. Oh shit, that's right, you are a child of the 90s. So funny that Karate Kid's Force Plot, a sequel to that Cobra Kai show, and also a sequel to the 2008 Jackie Chan film starring Will Smith's kid. I swear I just saw a commercial for that. Like, not that long ago. I think I saw the commercial when I went to see Sinners. It's fine. It looks like a film. I was never big into the Karate Kid, though. I mean, like, that's super fair. When I was, like, a real little kid, I was. Like, when the first Karate Kid came out, like, yeah, I thought that absolutely fucked. By the time I'd gotten a bit older, it was just not really... Technically children of the 90s, the best kind of children of the 90s. I mean, you know, that's fair. More to TMNT because they're talking turtles. I mean, it's hard to argue with talking turtles. This is true. The Karate Kid show where Mr. Miyagi and Karate Kid go on a worldwide tour to search mystical magic objects so a demon guy doesn't show up. Wait, what? Did the Karate Kid TV show just steal the plot from fucking, from Friday the 13th, the TV show? No! Really? Oh my god, that is so fucking shameless! I hate it, but I'm also, like, deeply amused. They made a Karate Kid cartoon? The plot of the Friday the 13th TV show. That's so wrong. I extremely don't know why they made Karate Kid cartoon supernatural of all things. You're right, Holly. Jackie Chan did have the same premise, basically. Except, almost, like, a little bit worse because Jackie Chan and co. were cops, weren't they? I feel like they were cops. No? Were they, like, a private detective agency? They're just guys? How are they just guys? They worked for the CIA. You can't be just guys and work for the CIA. I'm sorry. Private detectives the CIA hired. What the fuck? They're just private detectives. Oh, hired by the CIA, just like in real life. You know, sometimes the CIA needs some private detectives to fuck some shit up. Democracy is not going to downfall itself. Sometimes you got to get some help with that shit. And that comes in the form of Jackie Chan's detective agency. It's like when they CIA hired 50 mercenaries to overthrow the Venezuelan government, and the Venezuelan government was ready at the coast to arrest them because they were bragging about doing a coup on Venezuela and Twitter. Oh my god. Okay, but that's fantastic. Well done, Venezuela. Is Argentina the one that, like, right now is having, like, some real problems with their government? Or am I misremembering that? Argentina is the one that's led by the libertarian guy. Okay. I'm glad, but also very disappointed, but also at least a little bit glad that I did, in fact, remember. I think we only need this much. Like, because we don't want to have the space worm taking up too much space. Worm. The worm from space burrowed in my face. It named its price in a block of ice. From smash hit Spaced Ghost. The libertarian guy who clones his dead dog. I mean, honestly, that's like, I feel like that's the least problematic thing here. We've all had pets that we couldn't say goodbye to. Although, I mean, like, I kind of feel like if you want to keep the pet with you forever, you should just eat it. Once it passes, you know, like, not like just chaw down on it while it's alive, but, you know, to show your ultimate respect for the pet, definitely get the mouth open there. Get your chawing going on. If you stick with small pets, like, it's just one bite. I feel like there was a really good blue here a second ago, and I think I lost it. Oh, is it this? I had so many small fish. Is that why you did it? Is that why you had the small fish? So you could just swallow them? It's okay, you could tell us. They all died on the same day because, someone changed the water incorrectly. Oh, I fucking hate that. That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. What, I should probably check here first, though. Was this... The someone was not you, right? That was a different someone. I'm hoping? Okay. That's good, because, like, I feel like that would be it'd be a hard thing for a kid to deal with. Yo, Nisko, what are you, like, what are you doing, girl? Why are you not thinking about what you need? Wobble bolt here. Regular bolt here. Both of these are gonna be... Mentally fucked me up for a while, though. I was in charge of... Oh my god. Kronos, I am so sorry. Yeah, I could kind of see how that might fuck a kid up. That seems real crummy. Melee is a whole can of worms. Are you saying that because I'm making a giant space worm right now? Or is that, like, just lucky? Is the president of Argentina guy who sucks? I mean, I kind of figured. Not gonna lie. I mean, I figured that's where we were going with it, but, like... Alright, what was the other? Was it blue? My favorite blue? Don't you love the color of the sky? Alright, you gotta go away there. Now, the president of Argentina guy, is he like Spaceball 1? Does he suck, but he also blows? I feel like this works. Oh my god, I hadn't realized how close we were to the ground. We could have thrown the cake like right here. We could have just thrown the cake and it would have been easy. It's because we're so close to the ground? Oh gosh, it's huge. Space Warp, you're giant. I don't think you need to be that big. In fact, I think you definitely shouldn't be. I kind of want, like... Weirdos like to say he's polling well in the opinion polls, but he's... In the opinion polls, he's very popular currently. His approval rating is 47%. I mean... 47% don't seem so good. Unless that's part of the joke. I mean, not joke, but you know what I mean. Okay, good. God dang it! Stay still. Take that cake and I threw it on the ground. All right, Cronus, what do you think? space wormy? It is a worm of space? Also, I didn't know we could block the water. You like it, but it's missing something, isn't it? Is it the colors? Is it a lack of movement? The set seems busier in a different way than the other sets. I mean, there's definitely more things moving in it. Like we got the stars, we got the fountain, we got the earth. Do you think one of these elements should be removed? Is it the stars? Maybe lose the left banana as much as it pains me to say. Since it's competing with the worm. Okay, but hear me out. Oh! I hate it. But thank you. Thank you for not like really ragging on me for that. Cause I would have deserved it. What if banana here, Chronos? It's still low-key kind of distracting. Fair enough. Alice says, but yeah, guys, it's selling off all the public companies the Argentinian government has. He removed every program for women, racialized people, which included the first program to tackle anti-black racism in Argentina. His party is trying to destroy Argentina's historic trans law approved in 2012 that allowed trans people to change their gender without requirement, and says that 2% of public jobs in Argentina should be held by trans people. I hate this man. How much of his wish list is he gonna get? Do you figure? I need to kind of dirty up the eyes a little bit because they're very bright. He's in a bunch of garbage, but we'll see if it lasts the entire term. I mean, I guess all we can really do is cross our fingers, but God, it sounds fucking awful. Absolutely fucking dire. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. He's currently being investigated for, I am not joking, an incest corruption scandal regarding his cousin. Well, you know, they say if you can't keep it in the pants, keep it in the family. That's what they said where I was growing up. Probably not a funny joke, but, you know, it just... Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing. That's not a great joke. That's a shitty joke, but it is the one I grew up with. We live in a society. We do live in a society. It's a kind of problem, the fact that we live in this goddamn society. Now I got a bit of an idea, but like I don't know if it's gonna work visually, but it is kind of neat. So let me quick see if this will do a thing. We live in an ape escape society. We could. Do you think that somewhere they've got an ape escape room? Because I feel like they oughta, right? Oh, this won't do it right because it doesn't like. That's okay. We could still make this work. You hardly ever see Piposado around anymore, though. Oh, wait, that reminds me. Like, Subum sent me... I don't think I can go, because I don't have necessarily money for it, but Subum did send me, like, something about a Katamari Damacy collab cafe that I have not had a real chance to look at, but I did notice, like, some folks at work have had some Katamari Damacy shirts recently, and I wonder if they got it there. I could play 100 Monkeys in Ape Escape 3. I could do those things. Will I? I mean, maybe someday. We gotta be careful that we don't, like, plan the next 50 years worth of streams. Because I feel like we could pretty easily do that. Oh yeah, the ideas have been popping off in the head. Like, oh, we could do this and this and this and this. It feels very exciting, because it is very exciting. But I think for right now, like, I think we should keep with our basic idea until the end of the year, and then kind of touch base and see how things are feeling. Like backroom conversation stuff. Oh yeah, so we're kind of thinking in the same ideas. And like that list sits in the background. You're not forced to do them or anything, but it's like games that we must want to see. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind like doing a little bit. That's actually a really good way to do it. Now I think about it, like instead of making a definitive schedule, like have games that we could just like grab off this list to play if we can't think of something else to play. Yeah, we like this is something that we could toss ideas into at a later date. It's nothing we gotta like jump in on now. I doing this? Because I've definitely got, like, an idea. I think the first thing that we want is we're going to want to fill in this circle with invisible material. And by invisible material, I mean secret panel that's made invisible. I'm going to head to bed. Got Pathfinder in the morning. Pathfinder in the morning. I hope that you have a wonderful time at Pathfinder. Hope that you enjoy yourself. Give our love to Moxie. Let her know that she is cared for. Crisscross does say jump jump. I've definitely heard that before. I've also heard that Crisscross will make ya, and then the Daddy Mac will make ya, and then Crisscross will make ya, and then jump jump. Is they finish up with the jump jump, in case you weren't sure. Alright, if we, I just want to put this, like, in a corner someplace and see how it looks. Why are you not rotating? Are there not two panels here? Right, you should be, and then you should be. I haven't listened to the newest one. I gotta sit down with that. Actually, I wanna re-listen to the lot on account of, like, my brain has just been losing details a lot recently. Folks, have you been listening to the Tie in the Theater podcasts? Do you have any details? Ideas that you'd like to tell Alice? I've been out of ideas since the game died. Alice is asking about podcast. He's not asking about LBP. No ideas on that front either, sadly. Alice, let me give some of the episodes a second listen tomorrow night, and I can give you some ideas of more clear feelings. 'Cause right now, like, my brain is not holding on to almost anything. No, I don't think you are. You would. It would be like. It would be okay for you to do so, but I don't think you are. But you have asked for ideas, and I think it's fair to give you a couple, like that actually are not just vague, Nantino, no detail kind of bullshit. I like this. Like, is this too much? Kronos, is this too much? Sweet! Aha! That's so cool. This worked out. Yeah, this is cool. I like this one. I need to I gotta move our boy here though. Look how they massacred our little boy. Is the worm burrowing through the top part because it's TV screen? I hadn't considered that. Like, I guess, kinda. Is there any place we can find your work, like the tie-in theater? This is really bi-weekly. There's already more episodes out already than the first year of Gemini moves. Oh my god. Well, I think I think the top, we could also see it as like the top is not burrowing anywhere. It's just like the worm is so big that some of it is up in the air. But I like the idea that it's burrowing through the TV even more. That's fucking fire. But we are at the 2-hour point. I want to grab a quick break, have a stretch, have some orange juice, and I encourage all of you to do the same. And I'll be right back. I do delight in the blood of a freshly squeezed orange. It says we haven't uploaded in a month, but the thing is, we just recorded the episodes, but we haven't found time to upload them yet. But there's like 5 new episodes coming out soon. 5 new episodes feels like a lot. That feels like a lot. There's no way to... I just feel like it's very bright on the worm. I also heard if you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm. So you might want to keep that in mind. It's real dangerous out there with the worms. See, if we make it invisible, then it's not going to have a shadow. This weekend we will record our podcast on the first Bleach film. I forgot that the Bleach films were even a thing. Fake Bleach fan, me? Not actually a Bleach fan, so don't worry. Really? Anyone remembers them besides the 3rd and 4th films? Alright. Yeah, I totally forgot that they had even existed. Alright, so we got the moon is good. I think we can be happy with the moon. It's gotten the Chronos seal of approval, which is important. Not even joking. I watched the Monica recap films in theaters. Was it worth it? Honestly, not sure. I mean, I kind of feel like for you, it would be necessary, right? Like, could you possibly allow the Monica films to pass you by? Alright, we've got everything here. We just need the logic to trigger things off. Like to start up the laser, the banana laser. So I think that's okay. I have a pretty wild story. Oh my god. Would you like to share it with us? I mean, it could be both wild and wholesome. But, you know. The 3rd film being about a very popular fan character, 4th film introduces a goth evil version of the main woman protag. I mean, everybody loves evil goths. I think that's pretty well established. So that was going to be a winner right there. Not sure if there's like... Oh, I do remember something that I was going to do here that I like totally fucking forgot about. The guy at the front desk was a serious looking dude. After finishing the 2nd film, I noticed that exact same guy right behind my seat, and he was having a great time. Hey, did you introduce yourself and bond over Monica? He was a fan. I mean, let's face it. Monica bonding is way better than trauma bonding. This is a goofy-ass looking dinosaur. Don't people bond with Monica because of the trauma? I don't know. Is that what you're looking for in a new friend? Do you want trauma? I'm slightly losing it at this new season South Park thing. I'm trying not to pay attention, but they cannot get away with this for the millionth time. Isn't this like, Donald Trump is fucking Satan? I mean, in the fact that the fuck here is being used as a verb. I want to make that clear. Not the adjective, it's the verb. I want to talk character moments with people, but the people who talk about Monica always talk about it in the form of memes. So there's lost crossover there. Wait, really? You don't got nobody that you can have like a serious conversation with about the Monicas? Cause that seems shitty. I hate that. Newest season is the same tired Trump jokes, but they do an episode with going, sorry folks, turns out anti-woke panic is bad. Sorry for doing anti-woke stuff, we totally changed. I hate that, Alice. I think that's crap. I think that's super crap. Also, I'm the only person who took you up on your recommendation? I mean, I'm super glad that I did, because, like, it definitely worked out for me, but, that's wild. People are falling for it, and I'm like, bro, they did this when they apologized for the climate change denier episode. They never actually change. Yeah, why would you think that the South Park guys are going to change? Because, like, that's not their style. Like, they've been doing the same shit for, like, what, since, like, 94? You only did this tiny apology in an episode about doing anti-woke shit when Trump got elected for the second time. Yeah? Yeah? So already talked about Katana Gatari with literally anybody, but at this point it's been nearly 12 years and I got no hits. There has gotta be a Katana Gatari community out there. Did you only ever start thinking that being anti-woke is bad because Trump got elected? I mean, probably... But not even that Trump got elected, like, probably that they might see consequences. Like, they specifically, like, if Trump had gotten elected and nothing particular happened to them, they would not be doing an anti-woke is bad episode. New season got delayed because of the Trump jokes. And like the Paramount crap. At the anime convention I go to yearly, I saw one Katanagatari cosplayer ever, and that was back in like 2017. I mean, maybe it's up to you to bring it to the community. Maybe they're waiting on you, Kronos. Maybe they're waiting on you. Also, Kronos, Toy Diplodocus or Sticker Nessie? I cosplay as the same JoJo for 2 years now, and no one still knows who I am? Oh my god. I hate that. Yo! Sticker Nessie? Okay. Okay. I got an idea though, Kronos. At least for your JoJo cosplay. Interesting. Let me track that. Let me try that in a moment. But let me tell Kronos. Kronos, what if you give away you could make wanted posters with the character's name on it and your picture in the costume, of course, and you could hand out those posters in costume and see if anybody gets the joke. Is a possibility. Honestly, I think you should have pepper sprayed that goon. Fuck that dude. Where's he get off? You should have been like, sir, if I was dealing drugs, I'd have money. I'd be the best drug dealer you've ever seen. You'd never see me. I'd be so good. One of the weirdest trends I've been seeing lately over the last couple of years is people going, actually, maybe we've been mean to South Park. Maybe the guys are allies, and I turn to the Joker. Like, I kind of feel Joker-fied over here. It's like, have you learned nothing? Absolutely nothing? I am doing it again this year, and it'll probably be the last time before I move on to a different character. Well, here's your chance to own it. You can own it. Alright, are we still thinking, Sticker Nessie, or are we thinking, Toy? They're defending Dave Chappelle's transphobia last year. They put a fatphobic, special last year. Still like the Nessie. Okay, I can go with it. Yeah, I don't know who is out there thinking that Trey Parker and Matt Stone are gonna suddenly be decent people. 'Cause they ain't never. I am deeply unimpressed by South Park. I will admit, in the spirit of honesty, there was a brief period where I thought South Park was, in fact, kind of funny. And it was when I was, like, 17? The very first... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. The very first South Park, like not an episode, but that fucking Christmas card that they made, that was kind of their pitch for the show, with Santa and Jesus fighting, and Brian Boitano, like, telling everybody what's what. That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. But again, you know, that was 30 plus years ago, and I was 17 years old. I think Trey Parker and Matt Stone can be funny when not talking about politics. They've got good comedic timing and ideas. Every time they talk about politics, it's cursed. Honestly, like, that's pretty fair. Every comedian thinks they can be George Carlin, and that's just not how that works. Trying to think of how I want to do the up and down. Like, something like this. Did I just nuke the randomizer? There are 27 seasons of South Park? What the fuck? Nobody needs that. Nobody wants that. The thing is, after season 20, they started 6 episodes per season. Well, what were they before? Ten, 17 to 10. Okay, so that's like a significant change. Season 24 was 2 episodes? How does that work? Because the new thing is they produce hour-long specials. They call it a season. I guess? That seems kind of fucky. It's like a whole legal thing. Huh. That's interesting. Did I forget to make you defizzed? Can we defizz this, this beast? This handsome beast? Basically, the deal with HBO Max put South Park in there, but Paramount wanted total control over new content, so they just start making specials that don't count as seasons. Then HBO Max stopped having South Park, so they kept the special model for the proper seasons. Okay. Seems like a bit of a pain in the butt, but like I could get where they're coming from if it's a legal thing. HBO Max had a deal to have seasons first on HBO Max. In a couple months, it would go to Paramount. So Paramount went, make us specials that you can only watch on Paramount Plus. That sounds gross. Don't like that. I gotta like what you're going for there, though, Alice. That's kind of cool. The streaming rage? Because, I mean, honestly, a little bit of rage there. This dino is not coming out of the water enough. I think we're gonna have to bump it up a little bit. Maybe make you up to 10? You cannot watch a TV show in one place. To fully watch everything, you need to subscribe to 3 different services. I hate this world that we live in. I think we need this Nessie to breach a little bit further. So let's bring it up to 65. Roar! Kronos, what do you think? Hirunda, you got ideas? I think it's fantastic, but it just retreats. I mean, you know, it's camera shy. I may need to put like a give me a second. A buffer between the retreat and go back up. Apart from me cleaning up the cardboard using the corner editor, it's very cute. No, Kronos, you're super okay. Don't worry about it at all. I do want to leave, like, I do want to trim the cardboard a little bit, Hirunda. I think that it's probably a little bit too much the way it is now. But I do want to leave some of it there, because I very much want the idea that this is, like, it's public access TV, basically, is the image I'm going for. And by all means, Kronos, like, juggle away. Can't get on your case about that. Imagine if instead of South Park being big, we had 20 seasons of That's My Bush. Um, I don't think it's a win either way, but at least we would get the vagina innuendo, the pubic hair innuendo, and that's kind of funny. I don't remember enough of that show to say if it was any good. That's My Bush is no Lil Bush. I definitely don't remember that one. Did they do like a Saturday morning cartoon about fucking George W? Because that's like super deeply cursed. That's dangerous for children and other living things. Lil Bush is another Bush parody thing where it's badly animated satire where they're all kids. But it's like an adult comedy thing. Okay. So, like Happy Tree Friends, but less subtle. Sorry, like I totally dialed in for a second there. I really want to kind of get this the way it looks in my head. That might be the best we get. Although I gotta do the top lip too. Okay. I feel like that's a lot cleaner. Like, because we're not even going to see this bit down here. This is, like, way too deep in. Um, there's, like, Buzz, Little Dick Cheney, Little Dom Roosevelt, and Little Condoleezza Rice. That sounds, like, everything that you're saying about this just sounds cursed. Also, as animation takes time to make and production stalled a lot, it got officially released the first year of the Obama presidency. Well done. Well done, team. Good to know that their humor is definitely topical. I think... Do they still have an adult in the show? And is it Henry Kissinger? Wow, that would be a fucking lot. They probably do though, right? Like, it's gotta be something like that. Wait, Jed Bush is the adult? That feels kind of wild. Okay. That's a little better. Oh, you're still on, there we go. Oh my god! It just like leapt out of the water. Like a majestic beast. It needs a little bit of sound work. I watched a video where this 30-year-old guy that reviews obscure cartoons showed some episodes of Little Bush to a bunch of 20-something Zoomers. See how they would feel about a thing made when they were children. Most of them described it as some of the most painfully unfunny things they ever saw. Like, that would be fucking miserable, because what would they know about the fucking second Bush administration? Alright, so... I think even if you know the deep lore, it's still painfully unfunny. I mean, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong at all. Alright, you're gonna be water. And let's get you over here for a second. No one is going, wow, they got the band Good Charlotte. Good fucking Charlotte to play a bad cover of a Chili Peppers song in this Bush parody Flash cartoon. This is Kino. Wow, there's like a lot going on in that sentence. I don't like any of it, but that's jam-packed. As it were. What? Why not just get Red Hot Chili Peppers? Like, how busy are they these days? Such Kino legends as Good Charlotte. I mean, honestly, have you... How could you speak ill of Good Charlotte? Alice, you should be ashamed. I'm gonna have to ask you to... You're gonna have to mail Good Charlotte and be like, look, I'm real sorry. I was ragging on you on some weirdo trans girl stream. Please forgive me. I don't know if they're gonna forgive you. I'm talking bullshit, and I don't know why, Alice. I'm so sorry. Clearly, we're getting towards the end of the stream, but I listened to two good pop punk albums Good Charlotte did when pop punk and emo was becoming a big thing, and they were genuinely some of the worst albums of that era. Oh wow! I'm trying to think of who they would have been worse than, but they sound like the worst. Oh, Supum, lovely to see you. Hope you're really well. Hope life is treating you good with the things and the stuff. No, not including Rigid Connections. Good Charlotte released a new album this year! What the fuck? Why would they? What are they thinking? Their last album was in 2018. I don't know. I feel like they should stop. Slow day, but not a bad day. This is good. This is your day, not Good Charlotte's day, I'm guessing. It's produced by the keyboardist of Bring Me the Horizon. I don't know who that is. Well, I'm glad that you had a good day. And I'm glad that it was, like, hopefully slow enough that you could unwind a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm, like, hopefully not too quiet, but, like... I mean, you could somewhat... One of these days, that could happen. I'm allowed to hope. I'm allowed to hope. They're a famous UK metal rock electronic. You know, weirdly, I think that I think that we've talked about Bring Me the Horizon before. Now that you said that. Like honestly, Soup, I get that. I get that real fucking well. I don't think it's particularly healthy, but I understand it. Same hat. No joke. That's not right. Well, hold on a second. They did death metal band, they did deathcore subgenre, they pivoted to combo of metallic sounds and dance music. There's a song in Death Stranding. I'm thinking no, the thing that's not is the sound effect. Like I'm not sure what I want from the sound effect here. No, wait, don't go back here. Like, what if we could use the oh god, please not. We use the big splash. And we could put a because it's a one-time deal, right? We don't need to worry about it playing all the time. I think. And then we could do like player proximity and do like a roar. I like some of their recent work with the lead singer's domestic abuse allegations, and their most recent album uses AI. So, like, not good. That sounds real shitty. I don't like any of that. Alright, let's see how this works. Where's the trigger? Where's the water trigger? Because I put that someplace and I don't remember where. Yo, where did I put that? Come here. Come here. Hudson? Get over here. Get over here. Oh, Apone, is there nothing that you can do? Hudson Bay? Why, though? I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's just funny. I mean, that's fair. You don't always gotta have a plan. Sometimes you got words that just need to be said. I was very confused, though. I need you to know that I was very confused. Alright, that needs to be blue water. I did say Hudson. You're true. You're true? You are correct. You are correct! Some jokes are just for yourself. This is also a very true statement. What's next week? I don't know off the top of my head. What did we say? I think we said Monday we were gonna do... I think we said Monday we were gonna do Risk of Rain 2 to make up for not doing it last night. And was thinking of starting Kelowna on Thursday. Because that... Or no, chill out. Doing LBP on Thursday because Friday is the 1st of August. And we could start Corona on the 1st of August, Friday. So, Risk of Rain 2, Corona. Chill out. Risk of Rain 2, LBP 3, Corona. There we go. Friday. I mean, yeah? By the way, since you have more access to games now with a laptop, yeah? We need to figure out the BDS policy. I mean, I thought the policy we got going was fairly decent. Like, we haven't been speaking in promotion of BDS games. We've been nudging people away from talking positively about BDS games unless it's a unavoidable part of a larger topic. We're definitely not playing any BDS games. Like, that's completely off the table. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. With regards to degrees of super... Oh, shit. Right. Alright, well, we're gonna have to come back to that in, backstage and, like, really thresh it out. We've been quick to mention laptop games going to take some time, so we don't need to have the perfect answer tonight. I mean, this is also true, but we should still, like, yeah. I think next couple of days is a good early, whatchamacallit? A good rough goal. We should definitely talk about it. Like, I don't think that's any question. I think we're all pretty on board with that. I guess it's gonna have to be from music. From water. Why is that a mucus pump? I feel like a waterfall would be like a lot louder, but fine. That's fine. Oh right, the fucking dinosaur is... God damn it! Our dinosaur is defizzed. Because that was the easiest way to do it, but that was not the right way to do it. That was a silly way to do it. Can you put a bunch of the same sound together, or do they cancel out? I don't know with the same sound, but you can definitely layer sounds. Kronos is kind of the master of that. I myself am not like super great unless it's a really obvious set. Oh, we're just thinking of like this waterfall and stream, like what they ought to sound like. I was having a little bit of struggle with that. Alright, you need to be physics tweaked. Get tweaked! MFer? The effer of the M and the effer? Like a heifer? What color are you? Honestly, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Keep this blue. And move you. You get moved. Get moved! Get moved, fucker. This sucked. This was a mistake. Hate this. Hate this. Hate this. Fucking fuck. Fuck. Ah! It sucked. That was the worst. This is for the back room, but saying now, my compromise would be games for 2015 would not be allowed, and then we would like add earlier stuff with a case-by-case basis, but again, that's for the back alley. I'm sorry, I mean, it does allow them, but I don't think they should be permitted. Alright, well, we got a place to hash this out. You don't gotta do it right at this moment. Sweet. Yo! It's okay. I mean, I feel like you've named it back alley like you kind of took that on yourself because it's not called the back alley in the channel name. Oh wait, unless you mean there's other Discord groups called back alley. Like how many are there? Oh my god. Is that just like the most common Discord name? Alright, I'm liking that dino. That dino's working pretty good for me. What could I show? Oh, Soup, I'm gonna show you real quick, before, because we're getting really close to 3 hours, so, I think we got enough time I could show you the moon, I think would be best. If we've only got time for one, we'll do the moon. It's called Backstage, yes. It's a group of me and two friends from the Tie and Theater podcast, and that's called Back Alley. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Definitely not High Council. High Council was not gonna work. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, that's right. I need to turn on the, drop down. Nano drop down. Yo! Superb! What do you think? We got worms! We got worms on the moon! Yeah! Perhaps the High Court? Well, shit, I can't remember how the line goes. It's from a Mystery Science Theater 3000. Like, perhaps when we get back, the High Council will recommend torture! Moonworms! Yeah, I really liked how this turned out. I think we've got all the set bits. I was saying before, like, I just have to get the logic, like, get the trigger logic for the laser in the lab that makes the bananas. I gotta get that trigger logic done. And that's, like, not really that difficult, just sitting down and doing it. And then I think all the other logic is done. I'm gonna want to do, like, maybe a sound and lighting pass. But besides that, like, not really anything significant. I think it's pretty good to go. I just have to finish, like, outside of LBP, I've got to finish the actual B-roll recording. And I'm about, like, 2/3 of the game through. So, God, it's such a chonky fucking game. I hate it. Like, I love it, but it does not respect my time, and I do feel like I need to mention that in the review. However, as was pointed out, we are we've got the 3 hours, so it is time for us to be going to sleep. Honestly, I had a wonderful night tonight. We got a lot of it's the end of the stream. It is indeed of the week. This is also true. It was a bit of a slow start, but like I think we got some really, really good progress done in this one, and it was fun. We had a couple of good conversations as well, and that was always good. Got some stuff. I'm not going to talk about it tonight, just because my brain is non-functional. But Soup, Alice, and or Kronos, one of you remind me that I've got some things I want to ask about, not the BDS stuff, in the back room that I want to get your read on. But remind me tomorrow, because I'm real tired. And I think that's time for us to put a bow on things. I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need. If you're down there in the southern hemisphere, make sure that you're bundling up, because it is real chilly down there, from what I understand. If you're in someplace that is politically unstable or generally safe for you and folks like you, please be doing extra care to keep yourself safe. We want you sucking air for a long time. Do try to get at least one meal in a day. It doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows. But above all and overall, please do remember that you are important. You have value. You got folks out there who love you and are rooting for you. They want you to have your best life. They want you to be safe and happy. And I'm one of those folks, but I'm only one of those folks. There are many more. But that has to do for us here at This Go About. So for me, This Go, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you. Arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.